What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Spare Change. Today in for a review, we've got Split on 4K Blu-ray. I missed this one when it first came out, but now I've got it. I won't get into any plot details, but there is a twist ending. I'm just going to give you my thoughts on the video and audio quality. Now for some tech specs. The movie was shot in 3.4K. It's got a 2K DI. It's rated PG-13. Runtime is 117 minutes. Aspect ratio is 239:1. So if you're watching on a TV, you'll get those black bars on the top and bottom of your screen. So for image quality on this disc, I thought it looked fantastic. Edges looked sharp and crisp. Textures on background elements, like the stone walls of the room the girls were kept in, had amazingly good detail. Clothing textures had countable thread, and facial close-ups were rendered great. James McAvoy's stray eyebrow hairs and stubble were extremely sharp and richly detailed. Colors got a nice boost in saturation thanks to HDR. Chapter 12's forest scene had better shades of green, and the sun reflecting off of the water had some very bright peak highlights, although some of the foliage and the trees were a little bit on the soft side. This isn't the most colorful movie, so don't expect huge HDR splashes of color, but I did find saturation was slightly richer than the regular Blu-ray. Black levels were solid and contrasted nicely with the interior lighting throughout the basement and those exterior nighttime shots like in Chapter 15. Now, even though theatrically this movie had an Atmos soundtrack, we only get a DTS HD 5.1 track here. The musical score sounded nice with a very wide soundstage. There's nice ambiance to the mix, with echoes and subtle sounds spread throughout the room. Chapter 6 had a cool effect when Claire goes into the locker. Her breathing sounded echoey and hollow, and creates the illusion that you're in the locker with her. Chapter 16 had some decent low-frequency rumble, which really enhanced the tension of the scene, but I thought bass response overall was on the lighter side. Dialogue was always clear with the excellent center channel response, so no issues there. So for audio, I'd have to go with a 7. For me, the score was the highlight. It was nicely detailed and very expansive. This isn't an effects-heavy movie, so there weren't many discrete sounds moving around the soundstage. For video quality, I'd have to go with an 8.9. I wasn't expecting much, but this disc is surprisingly sharp and detailed. There were a couple of soft parts, but I found it a noticeable upgrade over the regular Blu-ray. If you're a fan of Unbreakable, which also deserves a 4K release, then this movie is a must-have. Now, if you'd like to pick up this disc, I've left a link in the description down below. It helps out the channel if you use those links, which helps us bring you more content like this. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and let us know how you like this movie. And don't forget to check out our social media links below. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys again in the next video.